Ilocos is a region in the Philippines encompassing the northwestern coast of Luzon Island. Ilocos region is one of the most beautiful location sites in the Philippines that each places is full of mind-blowing natural beauty and rich preserved colonial era cultural site. And it's home to two UNESCO World Heritage Sites, the Bigan City located in Ilocos Sur and Paoay Church located in Ilocos Norte. The Paoay Church, also known as San Agustin Church, is one of the top tourist destinations in the province. It's the eye-catching view from all angles occupies most tourist posts on social media, as well as in postcards, books, and magazines. The Paoay Church in Ilocos Norte was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in the year of 1993 as one of the most outstanding example of Philippine Baroque churches. This medieval church is well known for its distinctive architecture, which is accentuated by massive buttresses. The two large earthquakes happened in Ilocos Norte left undamaged parts of the church. The Philippine government classified the Paoay Church as a national cultural treasure in the year of 1973. An ancient human skeleton and broken pottery were unearthed during an exhibition with the cathedral in the year of 2000 and are currently on exhibit at the National Museum.
Paoay Church was built in 1593 by Augustinian missionary as a labor of love through time and in the face of earthquakes and other natural calamities. To the right of the church, a three-story coral stone bell tower exists, which functioned as an observation position for the caterpillars during the Philippine Revolution against the Spaniards in 1896. And again by Filipino guerrillas during the Japanese occupation in World War II. The Philippine National Commission for Culture and the Arts (NCCA) currently facilitated the restoration of the Paoay Church towards the improvement of a master plan for conservation and preservation of the Paoay Church district. They commence with its architectural documentation, geological and structural assessment, and coaching of restoration plan. Together with the documentation, there was an inquiry into the structural balance of the monument, which revealed the alarming tilting and separation of the important west facade wall from the side walls. This is stipulation location the monument in danger from seismic exercises include deterioration, calling for the information of a structure engineer with exceptional understanding of the problems of zone shape in an area the place seismic exercise is high. A specialist mission was once dispatched to find out about the one-of-a-kind conservation troubles of the principal constructing of the Paoay Church. The main goal of this mission was to inspect the structural steadiness of its important facade, the west facade wall. This mission was effectually performed in cooperation with NCCA, the responsible national agencies.
Paoay Church, Ilocos Norte was inscribed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site as one of the best examples of Baroque churches of the Philippines. Paoay Church is an antiquated and renowned church in the Philippines. The said church is positioned at Marcos Avenue, Paoay, Ilocos Norte. Hence, many of the churches from the Philippines are located from earthquake-prone area. However, San Agustin in Paoay, Ilocos Norte is one of those churches that located in more active faults. That being the case, they're close to the sea, so erosion is a grave factor. Building of the church began in 1694 and it was partly completed in 1702 with final completion in 1710. Vegetal growth is one of the things that the church exterior suffers. Nonetheless, it had been removed in 1997, and this caused degrades the mechanical property of the stone materials. Tilting of the main facades. has non-uniform tilting, causing the church inward tilting at the lower level. The large crack from the side walls added structural shears problem, and this caused separation of the northwest and the southwest corners of the building. The rear or the east wall has no problem since the buttresses support it, and the earthquake history of the church involves immense earthquakes from 1706, 1852, 1927, and 1983. It is acknowledged that massive earthquakes also transpired in 1852 and 1983, and the church is described on an inscription at the entrance as having been wounded by the earthquakes of 1972 and 1706, respectively.
Paoay, Ilocos Norte, the old Paoay Church is supported by heritage enthusiasts, church leaders, and local politicians to preserve its designation as the World Heritage Site despite of threats from natural disasters. The agreement stipulates that the church buttresses must be strengthened and its walls and facades clean, not just for touristic reasons but also, and perhaps most importantly, for its protection from natural disasters like earthquakes and typhoons. With the NCCA's blessings to strengthening the buttresses guarding Paoay Church structural 4. Under the task force composed of the National Historical Institution, National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Museum, Department of Tourism, Diocese of Laoag, and the Parish Priest of Paoay Church, the task force was formed to undertake the following functions. First, plan for the restoration of the church to its original architectural design while according emphasis in environmental protection, cleaning, and greening and sanitation. Next is to monitor and ensure timely and orchestrated implementation of the restoration of the Paoay Church, and last, an act as issue resolution body on problems arising from the church restoration. Additionally, according to the Father Joey Ranjo, Director of the Diocese of Laoag's Commission on Social Communications, intends to preserve the Paoay Church in its original configuration. He said that the National Museum and the NCCA would train Ilocano youth to produce high-quality bricks akin to those produced in the past. The finished products will be utilized to repair the church damaged walls and facade. Along with the documentation, a structural balancing assessment of the monuments was carried out, and the findings revealed a concerning tilting and separation of the significant west facade wall from the side walls.
The Philippine National Commission for Culture and the Arts, or NCCA, recently facilitated the restoration of the Paoay Church towards the development of a master plan for conservation and preservation of the Paoay Church District. They started with its architectural documentation, geological and structural assessment, and preparation of restoration plan. Tourism and outdoor leisure have been extensively restricted in recent years, up until the site's inscription, and it's presently restricted. However, the possibility of increased tourism has been acknowledged to ensure accountability, and a visitor and tourism management plan has been developed for the site to promote sustainable tourism. The state party has and continue to collaborate on direct employment with local communities and indigenous people on sites management, and assure equal access and to distribution of benefits, including those that may arise from the tourist industry. This site has two primary benefits: local community engagement and positive effect from ecotourism development. Local managers continue to collaborate with local community people on the site's administration and to guarantee equal access and sharing of advantages, including those derived from tourism. The guest and the state party tourism plan tries to deal with a project Rise in Tourism.